Well, this is a ballad called Proud Lady Margaret. I've heard people sing a Proud Lady Margaret, but it's not the same version. It's my father's version. This was about a young brother and sister, and their father was a very wealthy Northumberland earl. He was a laird of 9 castles. Their mother was a lady of 3. The 12 castles all told. And Proud Lady Margaret was a very proud, handsome, hoity-toity, titled lady in Northumberland, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And she always broke up other titled noblemen's homes. She always stole the other ladies as husbands, because she was such a beautiful girl with golden hair. And her hair was always swapped in gold bands and pearls. But she never married. But on several occasions, other titled earls were killed over her beauty. She is in folk history of Northumberland. And 2 or 3 have been killed in sword fights for her, because she was the bonniest lady in the land, and one of the wealthiest. But she had only one brother, and her mother and father was dead. So her brother come up to fight the Scots, way up in the Highlands. And then he fought back down by Dunfermline. And by the time he come to Dunfermline, about a year or 2 after, he gets killed in Dunfermline. His body is buried in Dunfermline graveyard to this day. His remains still lies there. It was dark at night, and Proud Lady Margaret was walking along her castle walls in the gloaming dark. And she was living a terrible life of permissiveness, worse than the day. And in our days, things like that wasn't accepted, but she was so beautiful, and everybody was in love with her. She was allowed to do what she liked, you know. So she sees this handsome young knight in the half dark, dressed in a hodden grey kind of hood and cloak, riding a white stallion, coming with her gates. It was way past sundown. She couldn't see his face clearly. So she says to him, what do you do at my castle gates? I'll have your head in my gates. I'll get your head cut off. For dare come out my castle gates, you see? She knew he was a stranger. And he says to her, oh, if he was in fear of her, she couldn't have killed him. And she says to him, he asked if he could be her boyfriend. He was only trying her out, the ghost. He wasn't a ghost, he was a demon. He was a warlock. In fact, he was through the abyss. He was a wizard. He was in wizardry, high up in the black craft. And she didn't recognise her dead brother anyway. And he says, he made on to her he was her lover. Well, a young man come to pay her court, I should say. And he was a Sir Knight. And she says to him, ho ho, she says, she laughed in his face. Not at all. She said, I've had 3 Sir Knights, many of them in fact. Graves are growing green, nor fight nor me. And if you think you can get me to marry, you're the biggest fool on earth. So I can get back to the earls and the lands. See? So he says to her, I'll give you a riddle. This is on the ballad. So he asked her the riddle. No, I'm telling you. She said, if you are who you are claiming to be, you'll answer my riddle. See? And he said, like, and he's answered your riddle. So she gives him the riddle. And he answered her back. It was a secret family motto thing. See?
Yeah.
So she asks him another riddle. And again he answers her back. So she says to him if she was a proud Lady Margaret in all this castle. So he said to her, back, my father's laird of 9 castles and my mother lady of 3. And my father's laird 9 castles and there's none to heir but me. She was the heir of all the money in all the castles. He was the heir, and he was her dead brother. But she didn't care if he did it as part of the song. She thought he was alive. He was trying her out, you see. And now she begins to realise her brother, Bully. See? So in the next verse of the song is, she says to him, that was right. How many fishes swims in the sea around? How many pennies in £1,000,000? He answered, this was our family secret things, he could answer on. She didn't. She said, in the song it says, oh, you're my brother Bully. And she opens the gates to let him in. See? So he come in, he tells her, says, you'll hear my secrets are. See, no, she can't, she's not a boyfriend trying to court her, she can't see her brother, but she thinks she's still alive. So he gave her a tail knock for breaking up other people's homes. It should break up people's homes. She should be ashamed to go to the kirks and Sundays and things and face the minister. You see? And she was bad, and she was heading the bad way, bad road. And he says, look, tells in his song, if she was going to join a witchcraft, and she was going the bad road. He couldn't save her reputation as a normal woman, but he was trying to save her soul to hell. See? So she's like, he's dead yet. Through the song goes on like this. So finally he says to her, now she kills her brother, finally he says to her, my body is buried in Dunfermline. far ayond the seas. The worms are my bedfellows, the cockle is my sheep. The worms are my bedfellows, the cockle is my sheep. The louder that the wind is howl, the sounder day I sleep. She wants to go with him. She wants to die and go with him. She says that she asks him, as you see, and again he answers her back. Ye'll washing feet, Margaret, and ye have our washing hands. Ye've two coarser robes on your body, and with me one gown. Ye one gown with me, Margaret, and with me ye one gown. They set on praise, dear Margaret, it is the lowest seat in hell. That's in some because I sing all the song, but I can not put me to sing whole ballad through just now. When she get him the riddle, I can sing 2-3 first verses and I had to stop because it's a bit hefty. It's a high ballad. It starts with this. It was on a night and an evening bright when the dew begun to fall. Lady Margaret was walking up and down, looking out across the wall. She looked at east, she looked at west to see what she could spy. When a gallant knight come in her sight, unto her gates through night. God mak ye safe and free, fair maid. God mak ye safe and free. What is your will with me, Sir Knight? Oh, what your will with me? My will with you is Miss Melody. My will with you, Miss Ma. And since there is none able within, you'll hear my secret song. Oh, I am come to this castle If you should die for me, Sir Knight, it is few for you will mean, for many a better is died for me, was graves are growing green. What is the floor, the first floor, the grows moor and what is the bird, the body is bad, that sings next night in Gale? What is the colour, the body's colour, the king or queen can will? What is the floor, the first floor, the grows moor and the primroses, the first floor, the grows moor and the mavises, the body's back, that sings next night in Gale. Yellow is the body's colour, that king or queen can wail. Oh, the primroses, the first floor, the grows moor and Still got 3 verses to join up yet, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just learning upon it for Loughborough. I've only 3 to match up with the last 2 songs, you know? But he read it to be in hands to me. It would have been about 6 months before he died. But he tried to hair on down it before he get too bad. Because he wanted to put it in my safekeeping, to sing to the people and give it to the people, you know? He said, well, my last gift to give him, that and my pipe and stuff. Because he loved the thing that much, the ballad that much.
It's a beautiful air.
I've only got the 3 other ones. He's writing parts very heavy, his handwriting. I've only got to put my 3 in. That's my whole part doing the last 2 verses of song. Because Jeannie said, well, in about a week's time, so you had to take a couple of days at home a week to get the rest of your proud. And I'm singing it exactly, it's not a pipe tune, Stephanie. I'm singing it exactly the way he sang it. He could sing it as good as that. Sing it, well, his way I'm singing, identical. When I'm there looking at yous, I'm there shy. I'm picturing him singing, I hear his voice. And I can't put a bit of thing into it. You know? He could sing proud Lady Margaret, especially if he's half drunk. And he said to me, he said, no, he said, they'll write it to you, try and get learned up, with the other stuff I get you, what you've finished with you, and what is polished up, and what other stuff you've got still to work on, and give it to the people for me when I'm not alive. It's a material thing. He wanted the folk world to get stuff to keep building on. Because he used to say, if folks are jealous and keep their stuff back, the folk world will get more stuff to keep building on. If there's a young kids growing up wanting to learn.
Yes.
And keep it going.
Yes. That's the whole point.
Because a lot of folks selfish. Because I've heard him singing a big ballad that would have busted somebody else's throat. A ballad that even Jeannie couldn't tackle called Proud Lady Margaret. And he was half drunk, was a whole many night. It was his favourite. He asked me to give it to the people, it's a big ballad.